Hi, everybody. Um, I was inspired to do a bit of a video post today after a comment that a reader left who I've met, and she's an amazing woman. And it was a comment that she basically said, "Oh, I'd love to get lap banding done, but it's not worth dying for." Let me, it really, it made me think of a few things and that I want to share with you. Way back when I first met with the professor, he told me, he gave me my blood results and he spoke about my suitability for being a candidate to be banded. And I almost suggest that you go back and read that original post. I'll link to it down here in a moment. On that day, which was February 2010, he gave me 6 to 9 months to live, which was something that I didn't tell anybody. It took me a while to tell Scott, and then I forgot that I even told him. And I said I was reminding him the other day, and he said, "Yeah, you did tell me," but I didn't even tell my parents that. Bit huge for me to take on board, let alone anybody else. All I wanted to do was just get down to business and make myself have a life after 6 to 9 months. So 6 months would have been up in August, and my 9 months would have been up in October. So I'm pretty close to reaching that mark now, but I've just got to say this. Sitting on the other side of the fence now, not entirely, but with nearly 30 kilos gone, with my HbA1c's coming back as 9, not 18. That's your 3-month diabetes test. It still shows poor control, but man, it's better than the 27 I had originally. All of my results are coming back pretty bloody good, and the only thing that I'm sort of lacking in at the moment is a little bit of iron, and I know that's simply because I've been choosing not to eat meat or things like that lately, so that's just through choice, not through anything else. So all I've got to say is, for anyone that is worried about what it's going to do, I know the professor and the group at the Avenue in Melbourne have been doing this since 1991. They've done thousands of patients. There has never been one fatality, ever. I did have a friend who died, and I always said it was from lap banding, and I spoke to one of her family members when I was back in Broken Hill the other day who said no, she was banded for years. It ended up being a complication from something to do with her lungs and a bit of scar tissue and something like that. Anyway, what I've got to say is, and this may be really, really harsh, but you're fat. If you are obese at the moment, you have a variety of shit that can go wrong that you could die of tomorrow. If you want to weigh shit up, then and worried about getting surgery only for that reason that it might kill you, well, sure, possibly. But every single person I've spoken to that has had this done has said it has unequivocally changed their life. There's been a handful that it hasn't worked for, and I do question that, I'll be honest with you. I'll say, well, really, is it the band not working for you, or is it you not working for the band and using it as the tool that it was supplied to you with? Are you going back for regular fills? Are you eating what you're supposed to be eating, or are you drinking high calorie liquids? There are so many variables, but if you do what is required from you, from your surgeon, within reason, and I really question it and go, it's got to improve your life in some capacity, surely, as far as weight loss goes. Yeah, and that's all I've really got to say about this, but I was given 6 to 9 months to live. I'm alive now, and I'm feeling the best that I've felt in a very, very long time. And the optimism and the positiveness in my heart is because I know that there's an end in sight. And it wasn't like any of the other Weight Watchers or Jenny Craig or Cohen's or anything like that, which was so restrictive, but it was something that literally my brain was restricted with. This is my body. My body's not craving the things that I'm restricted from. Yeah, it really depends. Depends on your surgeon. I've got my best friend Meg. She's allowed to pretty much eat everything and anything, and she's not as restricted as what I am. But that's the way I choose because of my lifestyle. I know that I need sort of quite a strict regime and things like that. But some people have got quite a relaxed lifestyle, eat out a lot, and they need a little less. And, that's fine, and it's still working for them. So if you're even thinking about getting this done and it's only that's keeping you back, then think about all the other shit that can go wrong while you're still fat, while you spend another year waiting and plodding along and yo-yoing again. Think about the damage that's doing to your body. I wouldn't worry too much about an operation that took sort of, you know, a little while to recover from, but still, if yeah, don't kid yourself is what I'm trying to say. Don't think that you're not going to die in other ways because of that. But yeah, anyway, I know I'm probably going to push some buttons here, but that's me. I've never been one to keep my mouth closed, and if you don't like the opinions, then maybe there's something inside of you that you've got a question too. I don't know. I don't really care, but I hope that somebody gets something out of this and makes a decision to change their life, whether it's through having surgery or not. It doesn't matter. If you need that to kickstart your life and know that you want to be a mother or you want to be around for your grandkids, then do something about it now, because I wasted so much of my life not doing a damn thing. So anyway, what do? I don't know. I hope you're all well, and yeah, that's all I've got to say about that. Bye.